Thank you, Ceann Comhairle. Ceann Comhairle, in early December of last year, RTE's Primetime Investigates brought attention to the most heinous of crimes, where 3 building developers provided evidence of a criminal extortion racket, and all credit due to them and the reporter Barry O'Kelly. The documentary featured covert recordings showing how these criminals, brothers John and Micheál Callaghan, who acted as representatives of a number of fake NGOs, made trumped-up objections to housing applications in order to extract money for the withdrawal of those complaints or objections. The next day, the Taoiseach said that what these criminals were doing was illegal. The Minister for Housing and the Minister for Justice were advised to take action. The Attorney-General said there are ample legal measures in place under existing legislation promised, and he pointed to Section 17 of the Criminal Justice Public Order Act for An Garda Síochána to investigate these criminals. On Board Pleanála were to conduct a review of all the objections submitted by these criminal brothers John and Micheál Callaghan. And despite the 3 developers making time to help RTE in a great deed of public service to pull the programme together, and following that programme, they then made individual complaints to An Garda Síochána, as all of the cases have a unique set of facts. Now, despite that, Ceann Comhairle, and despite all the effort, Minister, no one has been in touch with the developers. Nobody has contacted them from An Garda Síochána, from On Board Pleanála, in relation to the criminals and their criminal acts. And I'm hearing on the grapevine that they may not be contacted, and that the Gardaí or the DPP are going to sit on their hands. So, to be honest, Minister, what I'm really asking you is, what are you going to do about it? We need houses, and that's all we talk about in this chamber, day in, day out, the worst housing crisis ever. Allowing the criminal practice of extortion and racketeering to go unpunished means many developments aren't going ahead, as they've lost faith. These criminals, the O'Callaghan brothers and their acts, are costing a fortune to the housing industry and the poor, unfortunate purchaser. But they're also delaying the delivery of housing, Minister, and it's entirely within the government's control to stamp it out. The inaction of the government means that you're allowing it to continue. It does not instill confidence. Criminals like the Callaghan brothers receiving money and holding developers to ransom, like the days of the Wild West, comes at a huge cost to the people of Ireland who need homes. And Minister, what I'm asking you to tell us is, what actions will this government take to stop this action? Ensure sanctions on criminals like the Callaghan brothers, because it has the same impact as what this motion has actually been discussed this evening. Thank you.